I never should have gone to school. I knew how to wanted us to get married, which is strange because I didn't know they wanted to get married to each other. I know they were together for years. I remember when I was a kid, you know, my dad never said a lot, but everyone was like, oh, they want out there anyway, no one understood why. Did you say that was comment?
At this point, I'm not surprised there's only one comic on the list. I know that. 8:30, 8:41. No, it's so bad. I could have waited to start the live too.
Can you believe it? When I was 15, I didn't want to signature buttons that wrote me and I heard that under remix. But they didn't get the voice. They've been together 40 years, which is too long. I think that the people who married knew the
You prove yourself every weekend. You see everyone else on the list. Oh shit, I can't follow this guy. A typical Dwight boy. You don't know when you don't want to go first or second.
on their family. You know what else is like family on their family? They're shooting so loud. I can hear it at the paint store. Everybody's family as well. I knew that my parents wanted us.
No, you can't see it to go down. Not a question.
Next time, I want you
Matthew, I got you.
Yeah, that's an intersection all over.
That's your
That's about the only thing.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Ooh, yeah. They do that at Oregon.
That's crazy. That's what you were telling me about Georgia. You're not skipping a beat.
No, I just don't know. You drove to Georgia? Yeah. How long was it?
I saw that shit.
I know.
Every time I'm starting to follow George Bell, I'm like,
What? No, I signed like 8 to 6 7. Nice. That's cool.
We got a reasonable complexity. How much Georgia? Shit.
It was great. I don't know how you're gonna say that because he said so. I don't know. It was awesome. It was cool. It was don't even want to say this, it was like 50 times better than what we had before. Not as far as comics, but as far as like what they're doing.
For me, it was we're moving here and there. Yeah, I think I did.
You could have just gone to like Northern Virginia. At least at DC.
No, you would have ran fucking COVID. Yeah. No, COVID was already happening when I moved there. So I'm usually the coolest thing in
No, I don't think so.
yeah, but no. I knew a few people. What happened, bitch? Good, dude.
What's up?
What up, dog? Oh my God, is the funniest person in the world sitting at our table right now? That's
The funniest man ever.
in the world. What in the fuck? And still. You know what? I'm fake. Yep. Look like what's that? I'll let him compare it. It's all in this track to the fucking shit.
If you wanted me to actually have a hard time, you probably know that Michael Rick before you hit the floor.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
Me too. I just wanted me to have a hard time.
Like, Michael's different.
AIDS do not put me in freedom.
Even more.
I ate the shrooms
Well,
like,
yeah, man, it was awesome.
ate the shrooms that made me so uncomfortable.
So you're
Eat a quarter.
Eat a quarter of shrooms. Hey, man.
See if you can share something.
Yeah, he's a different person. Now I have to take the mask.
I'm telling you,
I'll eat a quarter.
I'm telling you,
Just eat a free quarter. I'll eat a quarter.
You guys should just
you have some ways where you say shit like that.
No, dude. I'll grind it down in the fields and shove them up my butt.
You know, it's sort of shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like easily? No, back for
You can figure out how many times you sit there.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Bend down.
Dude, literally.
I used to fucking eat them. I used to hold like 10 strips and so much quality. Got 10 You just eat it. Fucking games out of the book. One time I did me and my autistic brother, we did like a fucking, I think he did like 6 or 8. I did like
I'll take you before or after.
Well, we both scored like 2 different lines from all 8 like 10
Turbulence.
Dude, it's like 5 in the morning. My brother's like, I want this to be over, Michael. And I was like, dude, you just gotta wait it out, man. You gotta walk out, man. It's so bad, dude. It was like fucking, I don't know if you hear triangles, but it's like, so like fucking at least 3 hours straight. I was like, all right, man, this is annoying. It felt like somebody flossing my head. It felt like somebody was flossing my head. Like you can picture your head as like a equalizer on the stereo or whatever. Yeah. This corner and that corner and then this corner. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's like somebody was turning like fucking with the treble and the gator and the balance. My brain. Let's not go long.
Seriously?
Yeah, fuck you.
I knew it. Who signed up as the Black Boy Ants?
Yeah, you signed up first. We signed up first at like.
Alright, you guys are pussy. Fix this really quick. The numbers aren't real. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
This guy's reading that whole game right now.
My numbers make sense.
Wow, look at these pussies.
Holy shit.
They're done.
I always go 7. Always go 7.
Alright, we're starting at the bottom tonight, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, work your way up. I'm the first. So fucking retarded.
Airplane brain.
Brother, I'm gone. That's on the plane that takes you to the PhD world. And then your body.
Dude, no, I get like a
Hey. Oh, I was gonna wait.
I was
gonna
say, you know, when Leo goes into the Matrix for the first time, he gets on the phone, and like his body turns metal. He's like, oh, we're gonna do that, and blasting off. Great. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Welcome to Pinboy! I love these kinds of nights where I could be like, hey, we could have just went to my house. Could have just hung out in my backyard. Still would have been just as fun. Because I love you guys. I love being in your company. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this possible. One day away from one of the greatest celebrations known to man. Tomorrow is 420. Right? You guys know what 420 is? Yes, you guys know the drug holiday? No. I'm going to be smoking weed. I'm going to be too high to remember that it's 420. But 420 is also the first time I had sex with my wife was on 420. So that's also the anniversary for us 7 years ago. 6 years ago? 7 years ago. I don't know. She'll let me know the number, but it was on 420. It was awesome. First time I had sex with her. So there's a lot to celebrate. Also, we have a birthday. One of the employees here, Jamie, her birthday's on Wednesday, and she wanted us to make sure we said happy birthday to her. She works here. She's up front. She just wanted it recorded, everybody. She wanted it documented, and we care about her because she works here, and her birthday is on Wednesday. We love her. So happy birthday, Jamie. That's from every single person in this room. We're just not all saying it right now. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. I always think about my relationship with weed. It's a lot like my relationship with white women. There have been most of the time weed has not been good to me because I took advantage of it. I didn't treat it very well. There were so many times. I remember the first time I quit smoking weed was because I puked. Like I puked smoking weed, and people were like, "You're not supposed to puke. There's no way you could smoke that much before you puked. It must have been laced with something, blah blah, whatever." It's like, okay, so I quit for like a little bit. Then I started smoking again. And the next time I smoked, I was smoking with my brother. This is after I had been like selling weed. I was like, man, I'm fucking all the way black right now. So drugs, fucking living out of my car in front of my mom's house. Like this is fucking literally living on the streets sometimes until she goes to work. So it's like that's how it was. And I was like, fuck yeah, I can do this, I can handle this shit. And I started smoking with my brother and one of his friends, and this dude's like, yeah, we're gonna smoke some chocolate. This is that fucking chocolate weed. It was like, it looked like a fucking turd. It looked like this dude pulled a fucking turd out of his pocket and lit the end of it, and we smoked it. And I was ripped. It was gone. It was disappeared. I blinked, and we were in Food Lion, and I had a 1 pound bag of the baking Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup, like just all peanut butter morsels, and I'm just eating out of the bag and walking around Food Lion eating, just filling my face with this 1 pound bag, and then I blinked again, and my head is hanging out of the side of my brother's Ford Focus, and I'm puking straight up peanut butter on the side of his car. And they take me out of the car, and I felt like they were like dumping water on me, because I was like, dude, I'm so sweaty. I'm like taking my shirt off. He's like, oh my God, fucking God, I'm so sweaty. And my brother's like, I just gotta take you home. So they put me in the back seat. I'm laying down in the back seat, and I remember the back door opening, and my head falling out, and it's my dad, and he's like, what were you doing? And I just burped a puff of smoke. And it was it's like, and I was like, I don't know. I guess he dragged me in the house, and I guess there's two different versions of the story about what happened after I went into the house. Because what I thought I did was I went to bed, and I just tripped out, had a crazy dream, rolled around a little bit, maybe sweated a lot, woke up, and I wondered why my room smelled like lemonade. Because apparently I took the Minute Maid lemonade, and I drank the whole thing as soon as I got in the house. Went to my room, started puking, started screaming for my mom and dad, and told them that the devil and God were fighting over my soul, and they had to come in here and save me. And the only way that I knew that I could be saved was because they both turned around and they had their arms crossed, and it was just them from the waist up, and it was just God and the devil just looking at me. They're like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Oh, we're just waiting for you to die, man. Like, this is the end for you, so we get to pick. And I was like, I swear to God, if you let me live, I won't smoke weed anymore. I don't know, like 3 weeks later, I just kept smoking. Just started smoking weed. I just never stopped. It's just good shit. I don't know if you guys can tell. Also, I didn't write any jokes this week. I didn't write shit. I have nothing. I've been prepping for 420. I've been pre-smoking for the smoking holiday. You know what I mean? celebrate. This is St. Patrick's Day should not be the green holiday. 420 is definitely the green holiday. But I don't know. I know Third Rail's got a show coming up someday. I forgot the date. Yeah. So, this Sunday. It is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. For those of you that don't know, this Sunday. Yeah. So I guess there was your audience didn't know. Yeah, it's cool. You guys ready to have a good time tonight? Sounds like one person, right? I think there might be two people that might be really having a good time tonight. Well, as always, we're still giving away $25. Still going to go around and take the votes from everybody. Everybody's still going to get 5 minutes. It looks like we got a crowd coming in now. Coming in hot, you guys. Get in there, take a seat, have a good time. About to do some comedy. There are no rules, no restrictions. You say whatever you want, do whatever you want. So let me ask one more time. You guys ready to have a good time tonight? All right, everybody, keep that energy up. For your first time, everybody, put your hands together for Mr. George.
All right, it's been 2 months since I moved to Virginia from Puerto Rico. And the reason why I came here to Virginia was to spread the Puerto Rican strain of COVID. I've been doing a good job by spreading it. Like, for example, when this gentleman gave me a hug, I cleared my throat into his armpit. So you're all going to be getting it also. I've also been attending swinger parties. And I've been spitting in the denture water that they leave in the front door. It's dentures out if you want entry. That's how it is at swinger parties. I've also been beatboxing in nursery homes, just misting up the bingo hall, just getting it nice and ready. And the Puerto Rican strain of COVID is very, very different than all the other strains of COVID. Very, very different. Like, it will make you 10 times more fertile. No one's paying attention. I'm going to try to drop a couple of N-bombs to get the attention of the crowd. No. But the Puerto Rican strain of COVID will make you 10 times more fertile. Like, it will mutate your sperm. Like, your spermatozoids are going to mutate into having pointy heads, and they're going to swim in a drill motion and poke through the condoms. You will impregnate your loved ones. But I've been looking for an apartment recently in Portsmouth. Yeah. Oops! Did I say that wrong? I'm sorry. English isn't my first language. I always forget that when you put an O before a U, it makes an I noise. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Anyways, any of you guys from South Carolina? Oh, no. What? Did I do something wrong with my myth? What did I do? I love how Virginia has a place called Smithfield, and then it has a place called Portsmouth. And you two look at the two places. You look at the Smith from Smithfield and the Smouth from Portsmouth and go, that's the exact same thing. Those two make the exact same noise. It's fucking retarded, dude. It's very weird. Like, you all know it's wrong. You all know it's fucking wrong. It's just like slavery back in the day. Like, everybody knows it's wrong and you all refuse to do anything about it. It's the same thing. You're all the same people and you haven't fucking changed, okay? The same fucking people. We're not gonna colonize Mars. The Earth is gonna die and we're gonna die with it. The same fucking people. Virginia isn't for lovers. Virginia is for the illiterate. Fuck this fucking place, dude. Fuck this retarded ass place. I feel like I'm never driving fast enough in this goddamn fucking state. It's never good enough for you fucks. Never good enough. Like, I'm driving 70 on a 60 on the right lane. Why are you honking at me? Like, what the fuck is that all about? I've never been honked at, chastised because I'm not committing a higher class felony. Like, what the fuck is that about? By the way, Virginia, can you stop building? Can you stop fixing your fucking roads at night? I'm trying to drive drunk. Jesus fucking Christ. It's clearly annoying, dude. I can't with this fucking state. Chesapeake, it sounds like a Pokemon that didn't make the roster. Fuck this fucking place, dude. Chesapeake, fuck this place. I judge the place. I judge places by their women. That's what I'll do. I don't know how freaky people in Virginia are. Because honestly, I really love it whenever I'm dating a woman and she gives me a pair of her dirty underwear. Humana. I love that shit, dude. Because I just love putting a dirty underwear like as a face mask and jerking off. There's no better way to jerk off than that. Whenever I'm doing one of those panties on my face jerk off sessions, I love to close my eyes and I love to imagine myself that I have the cami face mask and cape. And I love to imagine myself that I'm popped up like on a tall building, like doing one of those superhero poses, just looking down and I'm just slowly moving my head, just looking out for crime while at the same time I'm just brutally beating up my cock. And then all of a sudden, I hear an old lady screaming. She's about to get robbed. Not on my watch, motherfucker. And from on top of the tall building, I shoot a powerful load. So powerful and so accurate that it hits the criminal's neck. And it breaks it. The lady runs off free. And I go, justice has been served. And that's the second when I open my eyes and have a belly button full of cum. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
George Y, everybody. Good job. Give it up for George Y, everybody. Good job. And I can't get COVID because weed kills it. Weed kills COVID. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know. I'm going to keep smoking it and believing it. So that's how it goes. Welcome to the show, you guys. Welcome to the show, you guys. Is any one of you thinking of performing? Fuck yes! Oh, God, yes! Oh, no. Let's wait until we see. Well, yeah, you can sign up right over here. I don't want to make it awkward. Nobody's paying attention right now. No, I'll talk to you afterwards. Anyway, you guys ready to keep the show going? Come to the stage. He decided to make a pit stop here on his whole East Coast tour. I'm happy he's here. Put your hands together for the White Boy. Yeah.
Hey, don't talk me up like that, man. I already got to follow George. Fuck. What's up, bro? All right. I wasn't making a pit stop. I came back from Atlanta. And we'll talk about it. I went to Atlanta this weekend. I didn't know anybody out there. I'm a network. I'm going to figure it out. I'm just going to someone and tell them I'm funny and they're going to believe it and put me on something. It doesn't work like that. I got the fucking runaround. On Friday, I got the runaround. On Saturday, I went up. And it went well enough that they had me come back Sunday. And Sunday went well enough that after the show, at the bar, this chick walked up to me and she was like, I like my meat raw. You don't have to laugh at it because it happened. So you know what I did? I blew her back out. It was good. It looked like, my dick looked like pool toe. It was wet. And it was only pussy. It wasn't even the real thing. I got tricked. But I was like, you know, trannies here are like 7's home. And, you know, when I'm home, I look for like 6 to 6.5. So, you know, let's fucking do it. Y'all like that? Look, I came here, I was gonna fuck around with like my friends that I see all the time. I see you guys are in here, like, well, What's up? Are you guys, there's only one comic in here? Is this going to be your first time telling jokes tonight? It's like your Minnie and your Diddy out there bowling? Nice. So you came in here, you're like, fuck this shit. They won't put the gutters up. I'm going to tell jokes.
Yeah.
I believe it. You kind of look like me, and that's what I would say. Don't all white people look like Taylor? I shouldn't have said that. I should have asked Tyrell. Tyrell got his black card revoked. No black women for you, Tyrell. You see any beautiful black queens between 120 and 160 pounds, between 5'1" and 5'7", that's for me, not you. I'm just playing around. I'm not kidding around. I'm not kidding around. I'm down with the swirl. And I'm back from Atlanta, so I'm going to use my fucking notes. I'm going back to being not funny. Whoa. You guys like horoscopes? I don't like horoscopes, do you? White people don't give a fuck about horoscopes. White people don't give a fuck about horoscopes because white women don't give a fuck about horoscopes. That's why I know my sign. I don't know what it means. I didn't wake up this morning and find out how my day was going to go off that. I just came out to find out. Otherwise, I would have known. I would have been like, oh, Scorpio, there's going to be a table of people that come in and don't really want to hear your Atlanta tranny jokes. I should have read it, huh? But I don't know my signs. I just know that because I'm a Scorpio, I can trick women into thinking I'm good at sex.
Okay.
They're like, well, you're a Scorpio and you've got 2 kids. You must be a freak. Like, listen here, lady. I would fuck the shit out of you if I was born in August. That's when that girl's birthday was. She was born in August. You guys like superheroes? I'm gonna try to throw one down y'all's alley. You ready? You guys like superheroes? Superheroes? Who's your favorite superhero? Somebody. Who's your favorite superhero? Superman? Spider-Man. 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 He does that which the spiders can. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the same fucking shit, man. I watched the bootleg. No, I'm just playing. I watched the generic Spider-Man. Spitwell Man. Nah, but superheroes are cool. So you want to sling webs? Like, what would you do if you were a superhero? Hurry up, man. You gave me the fucking light. You would what? You would stop crime? Would you stop all the crime? Just some of it? I mean, a good superhero will stop all the crime, Like every time the Puma signal goes up in the sky, you come out and you're like, boom! We don't steal from this supermarket. I don't know, what would you do? Is that what you would do? You would stop supermarket crime? Would you stop people with guns? Pretty badass, man. What would your superhero name be? That's a good question, isn't it? Thank you. I'd be a good guy. I wouldn't be a superhero, man. Like, I would save people, but I'm not coming out in the rain to do that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Let me see if I can close out on something good. I think Tyrell will let me do it. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I got one for you. I'm gonna throw one right up y'all's alley. Straight for the white people. Here comes the dad joke. You ready for it? I threw a pizza party at my neighbor's house the other day, and they didn't really like it at all because it wasn't much of a party. There's still pizza at their house. We get off on that. I totally got off on that.
Welcome in, everybody. My superhero name would be the White Guy Ty. Doesn't matter. You guys have a good time? How many of you guys are actually old enough to drink? I love the innocent feeling. What you have to look forward to in your future. Keep doing comedy, man. Keep doing it, man. You could get right here. You could be right here.